Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Boruto episode 79. Just a real quick vent session to you guys. I'm gonna spill my guts a little bit, not much. But I updated my computer. I replaced the motherboard, the CPU, and the RAM a few days ago. If anything's different with the recordings, I apologize, and I'll try to fix it ASAP. But all the settings should be pretty much the same. So just filling you guys in on that real fast. And then the other thing is, I've also been extremely busy because my mom is actually sick. Is that the term to use? But she has kidney stones, which are giving her like severe pain. She can't get out of bed and stuff. Which she also takes care of my nephew full time and stuff like that. So that since she can't get out of bed, I've been taking care of her, taking care of my nephew, and then my dad is just pretty much like a third kid, so I've been taking care of him too because they don't do the dishes or laundry or anything. It's all my mom, so I've taken over all those roles. So I've just been out straight. I'm exhausted, but I'm still doing this recording for you guys because I want to try to stick to my schedule, even though I am extremely busy these past like 3 or 4 days. Hopefully, it lightens up soon. Okay, enough spilling about my life. Apologies for the people that don't give a shit. But that being said, uh, last episode on Boruto, let's see if I can remember after the crazy week I have. God, it feels like it's been a month since I watched this show, and it was just last week. So we know they left the snake place, right? And then we had the conversation about how their dads probably suspect that they know more and everything. Oh yes, they okay. I'm remembering. They made it to the land of stone, or just on the edge of it. They ran into one of the dudes, the one dude with like the big like things that he's holding onto something, and then a big like bar comes down here on his arm, and they have those weird rock golem things. And Lord Ku, I think his name is a new face we got last episode. And yeah, so the Hidden Stone is going to be looking into the situation and potentially granting permission for Leaf Shinobi to come help with the situation. But yep, it's going to be interesting. We might have a fight on our hands. I'm looking forward to it. I still want to know what Mitsuki's up to. We learned a bit more about the people that Mitsuki is with in the last episode. So without further ado, let's jump into this episode and find out more, guys. Alrighty, full length. We are going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, here we go. Right into the opening, which I can watch now, which is exciting. I really love that beginning. Whoa, that is some cool art. I love that. Aw, little Boruto. Aw. Ooh. Oh, I love these artistic openings. Aw, little Sarada with Sasuke, and then he vanishes. Aw. Ooh, Mitsuki. Hinata. Himawari, I think her name was. Naruto. Whoa. Whoa! His eye like exploded while he's frozen. They're fighting a big ice demon! It's a giant raid boss! What's going on? I love this art. Like, holy crap. This is by far. So, this is a filler opening, guys? Holy crap. This is like the best art I think I've seen in Boruto, or I guess my favorite, not the best I've seen. Oh, I love that dark shot with Sarada's glowing eyes. Oh my god, that opening was amazing! I loved it! Holy crap. Alright. Damn, yeah, there's so many. Ugh, sounds like it's like in pain. Still don't know what those things are. Will thou be fighting? Interesting. Hmm. Hokuyo. Superhuman powers. I mean, technically, don't they all with their jutsus? Oh god. Damn. They're a lot more durable than they let on when he just kicked one and broke it. I guess that's just how strong he is. Akuta, yeah. Hmm, interesting. Ooh, he's fast. They managed to block it a little bit. Ooh, Jesus. Hmm. Alright. Some shadow clones. They're all fakes, yeah. Shadow possession, he's gonna anticipate it. Yep. Hmm, he doesn't know his jutsu, but he figured out the plan. Oh, jeez. He can boomerang it. Hmm, Sarada with her brute strength. Hmm. I did say in the last episode that I hope that Boruto and the team don't win just because how many Jonin got taken down by this guy. Hmm, interesting. Yeah. Ooh, nice dodge. Oh, nice. Oh, Sarada just throwed him. Ooh, right into him. Ooh, he had to hit his Akuta away. Oh, it's still going. Oh, nice shadow possession on the Akuta. Nice. Or shadow paralysis, whatever. Oh, nice. Let's hope he can't make more on the fly real quick. Hmm. Gotta take it more serious. Oh, damn. He just punched the air that hard since he doesn't have jutsu. It must be. Oh, Sarada. Oh, jeez. Oh! Why's Chocho here? Interesting. Did they meet up with some scouts and come back? Enogene. Ah. So they didn't get the word back to the Leaf Village, huh? Or did they? Yep, he's not done. No, gotta split the party. Alright. Inoshikacho formation. Yeah! Alright. Then Boruto and Sarada are going up ahead alone. Hmm. He's being held up by some troublesome kids. Some are these things. Oh, they can talk to them. Interesting. Boruto and Sarada. Ooh. Mitsuki. Uh-oh. Alright, so will Mitsuki disobey because he probably knows that it's Boruto and Sarada? Yeah. Ah. Uh-oh. It's the bomb! It's one of the bombs! Uh okay, they jumped away. Jeez. Oh god. Tekie. Yep. They saw from the snake a few episodes back. Don't say that to Boruto. Yeah. Gotta keep you cool. Or if it's detonating clay. So if these guys aren't able to do jutsu, how does he do that? I wonder. So so then maybe this guy can do jutsu, but the other guy can't? It was a jutsu implanted inside him. Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh, jeez. Oh, the music, kick it up. Is Sarada gonna stay behind to fight this guy alone? Is someone else gonna show up to fight this guy, or are they just gonna be able to beat this guy? Oh, they're summoning Garga. I said that right? I always get that wrong. This guy is so animated. He's gonna say no, isn't he? Awkward. Freaking Garga. Oh god, he's freaking crazy. Oh, back to this fight. Hmm. Hearing all kinds of noises upstairs, but there shouldn't really be anybody awake. Kinda worries me. Nice. Holding him down. Oh, they're just gonna fly away? Alright. I guess they distracted him long enough, maybe? Hmm. I mean, knowing when to flee is can be a strength. Now he might catch up to them unless Boruto hurries up. Yeah, they're no match for him either. Karga's still there, just mocking him. Jeez, those are big, actually. Yeah. Is Garga gonna help? Oh god, Boruto. Oh, Garga helped. Freaking Garga has to find some excuse. Oh, uh-oh. What happened to him? Why now? Is this just something that happens? Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me that it's Mitsuki. Oh, God. Well, yeah, he blocked Boruto from attacking him. I'm still okay. So just to get this out there, I'm still thinking that Mitsuki's in like a cover kind of thing, and he's just trying to maintain his cover right now, right? That's what I believe. Oh, jeez. Oh, this guy's back too. Yeah, he earned their trust now, or at least majority, like higher end on their trust scale. Oh, jeez, he's gonna like push him away more, isn't he? Yo. Ah, jeez. Oh, I have a feeling. Okay, watch this. I betcha the place where he hit Boruto is gonna be somewhere like non-lethal, and Boruto is gonna pick up on that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Oh, jeez. Ah, Boruto. Well, and that's the ending. And I'm pretty sure I can watch the ending as well. So we will watch that. The moon. Mitsuki in his tank. Just Or moon. Hmm. It's a full moon now. Interesting little series there. Oh jeez. Mitsuki like freaking out. That was interesting. It's like something we haven't really seen much from him. Grabbing his head and crap. Things like cracking, things breaking apart. Maybe just like him being like overwhelmed or realizing or something. I don't know. Interesting though. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of episode 79. That was a good one. I liked it. So yeah. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check again, but I might not have kept the outro in there for you guys. I'll definitely keep the intro, but I didn't have that big of a reaction to the outro. It was good. It was just a lot of like Mitsuki walk in the moon and stuff. So I might just cut that out, so you guys don't have to sit through me just watching it essentially and saying a few things here and there. Um, but that's that. But yeah, so kind of like what I wanted to happen. The kids were a bit outclassed by these guys, obviously, except for Sekie. I think I said his name right. He was doing good against them, and then Garga came in, but then it wasn't even Garga that caused him to not win. Like he could, like it's possible he could have handled Garga like fine, right? But whatever like illness or sickness or whatever was coming over him, or I don't know if he's in his like. Okay, so here's the first thing I thought of was maybe Sekie's in his like later stages of his like artificial life, right? Like if these guys can live like 10 years, say, or something, or maybe longer since they called like the way Kokuyo was talking was kind of ancient, maybe they've lived for a very long time. I don't know. But either way, say let's throw a number out there, say it's 10 years, and maybe he's on his ninth year, and he's like, at the point where he's wearing down, he's, like slowly becoming closer and closer to that expiration date that these guys have, and that's what this pain that he suddenly had was him just inching closer and closer to death or whatever they consider it for their artificial lives. um so that's my possible theory on what happened to him there. So, I mean, I could definitely be wrong, but really, even Garaga didn't stop him. We got interrupted with that fight, so I don't even know if Garaga would have been good enough. But I'm kind of glad that the kids weren't able to just mop the floor with these people that have been wiping out Leaf Jonin left and right, And that was like one of the biggest things about last episode that I was like iffy with, like this episode coming up, but. I liked the way they handled it. It was very good. I liked pretty decent animation. Nothing over the top, but I definitely didn't feel like they held back. Right? Like I don't know how to word it. Like it wasn't like the episodes with fighting the Otutsuki people. But it wasn't like some of the early episodes in this arc where like the characters even seem like deformed because their animation is so bad, It seems like it's just good. It's not epic, not bad. You guys get what I mean. But it did feel very smooth this episode. I did enjoy that. And the fighting was cool. I liked the few moves that Boruto was able to get in, like the one time he was able to like dodge the guy and then get a wind style off and blow the guy back, even though it didn't avail to anything and stuff like that. But that was cool that he got a few licks in to show that they're a little above average, um but this guy also underestimated them a little bit because they were kids possibly. But anyways, yeah, very much liked it. As for Mitsuki this episode, obviously him, I still have faith that Mitsuki didn't just suddenly like turn to the dark side, I have faith that he knows something more, maybe. He knows these guys are up to no good or something, maybe. Um and he wants to prevent whatever it is that they're doing, so he wants to infiltrate their ranks. I'm still following that idea. It's definitely possible that he is just going off his own ambitions, like he's curious how these artificial beings live since he's an artificial being and he wants to learn more about himself through these guys. And it's, maybe he doesn't have a good, like, oh, I want to protect the Leaf Village kind of vibe with this. Maybe it's more selfish. But I'm just worried that if it's too selfish, like, how is he gonna get away with it, right? Like, how is he gonna come back from this where the Leaf Village doesn't think he's just a traitor, right? I feel like he needs to show that he's been kind of just infiltrating their ranks, sort of thing. And it's not just a personal reason kind of thing. So I don't know. But I'm looking forward to what more there is to this. Shoot. I'm gonna skim through the episode a little bit because I feel like there's definitely more to talk about. I feel like I haven't talked about much at all. I loved the team strategy to take down the Yakuta because they realized that in their first attack, they realized that Boruto's shadow clones and the shadow paralysis and all that wasn't going to work on the main dude, on Kokuyo, because he's just too smart. He anticipated their actions and stuff like that. So instead, they quickly swapped to a backup plan where if they can't take out the main dude, might as well take out, the little minion, so that way they just can all focus on the one dude without any distractions. And their plan with the shadow paralysis and distracting everything and all that was good. And I liked it. It worked out very well. And they even used Kokuyo in a way, because I'm pretty sure that whole thing started when Sarada threw the Akuta at Kokuyo and he bashed it to the ground, and then didn't. I think that created the opening for them to capture it, I think. And then Boruto destroyed it with his Rasengan. So I liked the teamwork there. That was great. I loved how they did it without even like really planning it out first. It was just kind of like they know each other well enough that they were able to do it. So cool stuff. Cool stuff. Good, good. I still can't get over how good that opening is. I can't wait to watch it again. I hope we have it for the rest of this arc and stuff, because I'm really hyped to watch that again. But like most of the episode was the two fights, right? So I don't know. I might not have a whole ton more, and I hate to have like such a short discussion, but it's pretty interesting that Chocho and Inojin came back. I guess when they saw Leaf Jonin being taken down, they thought they'd need backup, which makes sense. But I still think they maybe should have got the word out somehow, to the village to inform them of what's going on, because once again well, I mean, so they figured out on their own, right? The Leaf Village knows what's going on, so really them going back wouldn't have changed anything, because that one dude woke up, gave Shikamaru and Naruto the info. They called over to the Hidden Stone and filled them in. They know that the they're from the hidden, like they're being taken to the hidden stone, and they know that Boruto and Sarada are after them, and stuff like that. So really, I don't think there could have been that much more to learn um by them actually going back. So it probably is a good thing that they came here. But yeah, friggin' Chocho came in like a beast. But yeah, so this guy, Shikie, or whatever his name was, fuck, I had it before. Okay, whatever. So he has a jutsu implanted in him, and I wonder if, he said something about the other guy, I think. Didn't he? Let's see. They say that we were created. Oh, shoot, I'm not at the right part, I don't think. You're gonna die anyway. Did he explain his exploding clay earlier than this, then? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find where this is. I think it's right here, actually. Yeah, okay. I think this jutsu that was... I think this jutsu that was implanted inside me is called detonating clay. Yeah, jutsu implanted inside him. And then he says, are you curious about it? Okay. Kokyo and I were created with special powers and jutsus. Okay. That's what I wanted to read. I'm sorry, guys. It took me a while to get there, but that was what I wanted to read. So he was implanted with a jutsu, and then Kokuyo has the special powers or whatever. I'm guessing because he said that he doesn't have any jutsu. So that's what I was confused about because I thought this scene he said Kokuyo and I were imprinted with jutsu, and then I was like, well, wait, the other guy said he didn't have any jutsu. Did he just lie or something? But no, that makes more sense. Okay. I'm all caught up now, but that's interesting. So they're able to implant jutsu in them. So I guess they couldn't recreate an entire chakra network, which Mitsuki actually has. Come to think of it, Mitsuki has an entire chakra network, and now they are. That might be another reason, like maybe Mitsuki's longevity in life, but it also could be the chakra network kind of thing that Mitsuki has, because if these guys don't have it, that's another improvement that they could make. Instead of just imprinting one jutsu, might as well give them a chakra network and they can, learn all of them or whatever. Um, but that might be one of the next stages in their evolution or what they want to do. So interesting stuff. But I wonder how that works being imprinted with a jutsu. I mean, obviously, I'm not meant to understand it yet, and they may never really truly explain it. But if you don't have a chakra network, how are you able to do any jutsu? And so how can you imprint a certain one without having a chakra network? It's interesting, unless he's like given a limited amount of chakra inside of him that he can utilize to only do this one. I'm really not sure. I mean, maybe they'll elaborate in the future. Maybe we'll never know, but um, I don't fully understand how that works. But yeah, stuff. But yeah, guys. I mean, interesting episode, and I am a very tired man here. So I guess I could talk about Garga a little bit, and then probably call it. But Garga coming in, obviously, they're limiting Boruto's strength by letting him. So this is what happens. So back in Naruto, they limited Naruto's strength by not letting him summon Toad Sage every time because he just wasn't, skilled enough. It wasn't like a intense enough of a situation for Chief Toad to come out for him to really harness that power that he needed for Chief Toad to come out, and it was always like the little dudes that came out and like mocked him and stuff like that. Um, and that's how they kind of power scaled him when they gave him this like, big strong beast that he can pop out at any time. They limited it by having silly little antics like that. And now for Garaga, what they did was they allowed Boruto to summon him. They didn't make it so Boruto wasn't able to summon him, but now Garaga's personality is just that he doesn't want to help unless he wants to help, right? So it's gonna be one of those things where like, it's gonna be like, oh well, Boruto has Garaga, right? And, oh, they summon him and he just says, no, I don't want to help, and poof, he's gone, or something like that in the future they could do for power balance and explaining why this move isn't used as much and stuff like that. So I do like that, but yeah, Garago is very adamant about not helping until Shikie told him to get lost, and then he's like, oh, you don't tell me to get lost, I rampage wherever I want, and basically he found an excuse to help, even though I think eventually Garga is gonna warm up to Boruto a bit more. He already kind of is in my eyes, or else he wouldn't have made the contract in the first place, and but we'll see how that plays out in the future. But yeah, guys, that's the majority of the episode I talked about. Like I said before and earlier at the beginning of the thing, I am very tired from doing basically, like, I think over the past 4 days, I've maybe had 4 hours of my own time. Today, a little bit longer, and tomorrow should be a lot longer because there's a lot less I have to do, but I still have stuff I gotta do. But so, I think in total today, I've had about an hour or two of my like, relax game, like play games time, and then I started doing this recording and everything, and now I gotta edit it, and then maybe I'll get another hour or two. It depends on how tired I am, or I'm just gonna pass out immediately after. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button. If you did, you can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/Morthadon, spelled just like my YouTube channel, or there's a link in the description where you can get early access videos as well as full length on my channel for everything I do, except for, the limit to if it's a live show, then there's no early access because I'm watching it as it releases. But there is full length for that as well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.